Hello, hi, it's Nuzzle, and today we're going to have a deep dive on my thought process during a match. By the end of this video, you'll have a greater understanding and a newly formed mindset to tackle all situations that may arise. Starting off in the character select screen, you need to plan before acting. I want you to consider your team's composition, the map you're playing on, and the enemy team's composition. To do this, I want you to take notice if you're the only tank. If not, make a mental note of the type of tank you're playing with. If you have a Strange, they're primarily going to fight up front and shield the backline. If you have a Venom, as a tank that's also going to dive alongside you and pressure the backline. Look at what type of DPS characters are on your team. Like, do you have a flanker, which could be a Black Panther or a Psylocke? Or do you have someone that's going to shoot down main mindlessly, like a Punisher or a Bucky? Or maybe you might have a brawler going to fight up front, like a Mr. Fantastic or Wolverine. And lastly, I want you to see what type of healers you have. Keep them in mind, as they all have different healing prowess. Or this should take 10 to 15 seconds. And once you leave the opening gate and see the enemy team, adjust your plan accordingly. With everything I said in mind, here are my options. A, I can either fight on the front lines with my Magneto and act as a secondary main tank. B, take an alternate path and head to the back line to cause a distraction. Or C, protect my backline from any flanking DPS players. In my opinion, I think the best choice is option B. Magneto is a great tank with access to a shield and a shield bubble to help you when you are diving. With two different DPS characters on my team, with one shooting down main and one flanking, the attention should be nicely divided to allow me to pressure the backline with ease. We have a strong main healer, that being an Invisible Woman, and Mantis to buff us to deal more damage when opportunity arises. With this team composition, it shouldn't be too hard to pressure backline characters. As you see here, I'm right behind them, trying to distract them as best as I can, but they're not really paying too much attention. I mean, they're turning, but they're turning at points where my team aren't really seeing that they're turning their heads to take advantage of it. So instead, I'm just being a nuisance in the back, throwing my shield to build ult charge. Obviously, the Strange tries to move me from this point, but I'm not really too worried about him. I'm just gonna throw my shield, get more ult charge, and try and go to a health pack. Don't worry, I do have a video on health packs coming soon, so you just know their locations. I dive point here just to try and get more of their attention, but I've realized that this was actually a bad idea, and I need to actually stick with my team because I feel like they just wasn't ready for that type of play. Not sure why they ulted there. That was a bit mad. I mean, they was under no stress, no pressure, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. You know what I mean? Obviously, as you hear, my team was having a bit of an argument. Wasn't going the best. Obviously, the game did just start, so don't know why they're complaining. Magneto came in straight away with his ultimate and took someone out, which was great. I managed to pick someone off with my shield, and I'm just pressuring the backline, non-stop. My eyes is only on the backline. What I mean by the backline, the squishy target. Prioritize healers, obviously, so I'm just on the healer only. My eyes are only on the healers when I dive. I don't look at anybody else. If there's a straight DPS, then yeah, I'll go for them. So you get the point here, and yeah, man, it was not too bad. Obviously, my team's still complaining, but that's just the nature of the game, no one's ever happy. Not really sure what that Bucky was on. Must have been on the highest grade of Sniff. But yeah, as you can hear, my team's still complaining, but we got the point. So yeah, man, I'm rushing forward, building my ult. I'm thinking, yeah, man, I'm just going to try and be a nuisance. I nearly got ult, I'm on 99%. So this is when I think, how can I stall the best way I can? So I'm just moving around the map. I might look for a 1v1 here. I see Bucky, but Bucky's kind of tricky to fight, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I kind of duck out of there, run towards a health pack, regroup with the team, get a little heal, and I think I start installing here because I'm like, yeah, alright, okay, I got my ult. We just go crazy. Backline only one in my sights. Activating my ult to keep myself alive, boost my health. Just straight on the healers, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be distracting them crazy, so they can't heal no one. Obviously, they're gonna try and ignore you and heal whoever's in front of them, but this is where you just bash them up, you know what I mean? Punish them, pummel their face, man. See this, man? Straight damage, man. See, it's a long day if they ignore you, because you're just gonna bash their face in. It's constant, man. They're gonna try and shoot past you, but it don't matter, man. As long as you do consistent animation cancels, or even if just using your melee, man, just keep pummeling them, man. Just keep under pressure, keep attacking them. They're gonna have to respect you, and when they respect you, that's when they lose the game immediately, because they're gonna put so much time into trying to eliminate you, and it's just not gonna be worth it. So here, I'm gonna be a big distraction, because they're gonna respect me now, because I was pressuring their backlines, I was getting a couple eliminations. So look at this distraction, right? Not really too much, because they are ignoring me again, but I'll just make them pay for it again, you know what I mean? Obviously, there is a cloak and dagger on the floor, but my mantis did just ult, so I can go to her for a quick top up and go straight back to the back line and make him pay. So right now, I'll go straight back to the healer, still keep applying pressure to her. Bucky's gonna ult now to try and save her, but it's too late, man. Realistically, that ult should have went to my healers, but he got emotional, and now look at him. Look at all this time he's looking at me when he could have been, you know, trying to eliminate my supports. Obviously, my team still was getting pressured and still dropping like flies. It's a tragic elimination, but we move on to the next life, man. Move on to the next life. So I'm back. 97% on my ult. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the stall. So here I'm just beating up the supports again. Pop my ult, make sure I survive, you know what I mean? Because I was close. I nearly died there. So now I pop my ult, I'm looking straight for the healers again, you know what I mean? Because I want to continuously apply pressure to them. I want to be in their faces at all times, you know what I mean? There's no break, there's no respite, especially when you're on Captain America. You're constantly applying pressure to the back line. But yeah, I pushed too far there, so when I get back, because obviously that's their spawn, you know what I mean? I want to make sure I get this point. So I'm thinking, alright, okay, then I'll just be a distraction for now. This will allow the payload or objective to move up a little bit. So I'm going to distract them. They're not moving past me, you know what I mean? I'd be in a wall. And eventually I think they might actually finish me here, but no, I'm still here, still distracting. Point is making progress. That's all what this is for, making sure the point has progress. I'm distracting them. Obviously, unfortunately, I got eliminated there from the score goal. Oh, we move. So I'm coming back from spawn. I hear a stray Bucky that's alone, so I'm like, right, okay, I'm gonna attack him, trying to eliminate him. He's gone, trying to eliminate the beacon quickly. Obviously, Captain America's damage is so tragic. So I'm gonna just constantly beat him, see if I can eliminate him. Obviously, again, the damage is sad, but you know, at the same time, I'm also distracting all the backlines. They're all on me at that point, you know what I mean? All looking at me, not moving forward, trying to get me out of there. Obviously, shout out to my healers for keeping me up. So at this point, I'm thinking, right, okay, last point, no one's gonna stand on the high ground. You're all gonna be on the floor. So I'll move to her. But then again, I did ignore the squirrel goal. But that's because I always chase the healers, you know what I mean? The healers only. Don't chase the healers like Jeff and Rocket. Don't do that. It's honestly a waste of time. Just stick to these type of healers where they only got like one little CC and maybe a little bit of mobility, you know what I mean? Just keep on them. See, look at the pressure, man. Look at the pressure. Nah, man. All eyes on me. They ain't healing no one. Or they're trying to. They're still healing, but not a lot, man. It's not a lot. So, what? Finished her. On to the next. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of pressure, man. They can't handle it. When you're in their face, beating them up, you know, distracting them, turning heads. Let's heal them for the tanks. The tanks get finished. Simple as that. Alright then. Defense cap. It's possible, but very tricky. I know a lot of captains probably fail on defense, or a lot of people don't see him as a good tank for defense, but it's definitely possible, especially on this map as well. Only because of just how close the health packs are. You know what I mean? You'll see one mega here. You'll see another one in this building right across me, and you'll see one on the other side of it. So essentially you have 3 HP mega packs in close proximity. So right now I'm waiting for them to cross, you know, so I can basically distract them. So I'm biding my time, wait for them to walk up, and as soon as they walk up, I'll show my face and try and turn their heads and distract them for a very long time. Like I said in my guide, time is very crucial in this game. The more time you can take from them, the less chances they have of actually winning and making plays. Like, look at this. This healer should be healing, but she's too focused on me. So I'm gonna try to regain her attention by running at her. Hopefully her team sees me. They do see me. So I'm turning back. Ooh, I just about missed that HP pack. And that was my fault. Because if I got that, I would have been able to get the one outside as well. So I'm gonna try again. I'm back. So I'm gonna jump over the tanks, I think. No, I'm not. I boxed the tanks for a little bit. Seeing the healer. Attacking the healer, trying to get their attention. I'm just jumping around, being evasive, but majority of their DPSs died anyway, so it didn't really matter too much. I'm still trying to grab their attention, right? I still want to be in their face. I want them to look at me and focus on trying to eliminate me. So I'm running around, 2 HP packs up. So I'm back in my prime position. I want them to know that I'm here. That's why I'm running around making noise. I'm going to throw my shield at them, be here in their face. They're going to look towards me, waste time, use their abilities. This Bucky's going to chase me. I'm just going to jump around and evade him. Still going to evade him. That's 2 DPS that was trying to finish me. Don't know what this DPS is doing. She's just watching me. Putting a lot on me right now. I'm still evading, still alive. My shield just broke. So I'm going to go for the middle HP pack. She couldn't hit me. Got the middle HP pack. I'm going to run around trying to get this left one. Oh, she should go with CC ability, but I don't think it's enough. So right now she should be helping her own team by applying damage to my tanks and my backline, but instead she's trying to eliminate me, which is not going to be possible. Like, they're trying to push a point with 1 DPS and 3 healers. It should really be possible. But anyway, I regroup back to the point, or try to get back to the point and just pressure a healer. As you can see right now, just pressuring her crazy. I literally just on her at all times. Then I go to the next healer. In fact, I didn't even finish her. Now I'm on her, and now that she tried to retreat back to her base, she gets finished. I'm in their face again. I want them to keep their eyes on me, so obviously that's why I'm so far in the front. This is basically my area. This is my domain, and I'm just gonna loop it crazy. Don't know why this Bucky went forward like that. That's insane. So yeah, just being a nuisance, attacking the tank, seeing the HP pack there, just thought I'd just grab that so he doesn't take it. Jumping around, being evasive, just being annoying, you know what I mean? Just being an annoying fly that's just in your face. Just jumping around, went past him, he's probably gonna turn around and try and hit me. Or look for me, he's looking for me, he's looking for me. I'll destroy this little res beacon, because yeah, why not? Get the HP pack, move out of that area. Still looking at me, but I'm too fast, I'm too quick. You know, the spider nest here, it's kind of annoying actually. But it got destroyed. I think she destroyed this room, put it in a different location. But yeah, I think this is where my team lost the fight. Yeah, they did lose the fight here. This is kind of sad, because I thought I was distracting, but I guess I wasn't distracting enough. Because I think they're strange moved in with an ultimate, stun 3, and then obviously 3 of them got eliminated. Nothing you could do at that point. Tried to stall point a little bit, but it's what it is. My whole team got wiped. I tried to go to point to stall, and it was just too late. I'm back, and as you can see, I'm still taking alternate routes to the backline to pressure backline targets, whether it's healers, DPSs, but primarily healers. So I'm attacking them, trying to get their attention, and I'm running straight towards a health pack. Don't know why I had my shield up like that, because no one was in front of me, but yeah, man, just trying to get their attention, so they waste time on attacking me. My team's holding it quite nicely. I dive straight to the backline. I think I actually might get eliminated here, because he did eat my Liberty Rush. Ooh, I actually do live. Surprisingly, ult's nearly ready. As you can see, 84% going on to 87, which allows me to go into the backline and stall for a crazy amount of time. So I'm there in the backline doing damage, beating him up. Still haven't got my ultimate yet, but I'm very close. And I back off a little bit. He dropped, he was out of position. And right now I'm just being a massive distraction, right? I'm not really doing anything. I'm literally just jumping in their faces, running back. Like, I'm being a fly. Like I said, I'm being a fly right now. Jumping in there, distracting them, turning heads, running around, using that mega pack. Use the ultimate at the last second so I can get all my HP back and regen, distract them even more. As you can see, man, I'm distracting them for a very long time, and it's wasting a lot of time for them. When you are doing this, it creates a lot of opportunities for your team to be aggressive, move forward, and actually get picks. And if your teammates gets the picks, then it staggers the enemy team's push even further, wasting even more time, because there's no point pushing by yourself. You gotta wait for everybody to regroup. So as you see, I'm still being a great distractor, you know, distracting them, wasting time. But I will say this though, distraction does come at a cost, because we are distracting and you are in their face and DPSs are hitting you and supports are hitting you. You are feeding that ult charge. But luckily you're wasting time for them, so they don't really have too many opportunities to really use their ultimate. But just keep that in mind, you are feeding their ult charge. As you can see, they try to ignore me, which is probably the worst thing you can do, because Cap is weak, don't get me wrong, but he's not weak enough for you to ignore him. He will, you know, bash your face in and send you back to the spawn room every single time. So he makes a desperate ult, kind of mad. Guess we just finish him quickly. He gets dealt with. I'll jump back and try and distract again. Oh man, that's just ulted past me. I think they actually win this fight. Yeah, man, the Madness ult and a Strange ult kind of cleans my team, unfortunately. So nothing much I can really do here besides do a little bit of damage, build up my ult, and regroup with my team. Maybe I could have stole the car a little bit, but I would eventually got eliminated because, yeah, there's just not enough mega packs around that point. To be fair, there is one mega inside the pharmacy on the right, but it's not enough. I'd still fall and I'd be feeding them ult charge. So right now, all I'm thinking about is building on my ult. Since it's overtime, I can either do this by fighting the tank or having a little skirmish with the backline. In this match, I choose to just have a little skirmish with the backline and try and distract them. The reason why I want my ult is because I can then apply like immense pressure to any backline target. Like I said in my guide, like, you know, if you have your ultimate and you go on any target, you can use your ultimate as like a second life if you do get low HP. But it doesn't even matter because my tank, healer, and DPS all just fell simultaneously, so my plan is basically out the window, and I fall here. So obviously I just come back from spawn now, and I see my mantis is ulted, and their cloak is ulted, so I'm thinking, right, okay, that's fine. I still have my ult, so what I'll do is that I'll just hold progression of the point, and I can easily do this, right? I got ult. So I'm just jumping around, shielding, using my mobility to go left and right, up and down, jumping over the point, throwing my shield, causing a little bit of distraction, turning heads, and I pop my ultimate last second to then continuously apply pressure, and then we wipe them. Point successfully stalled, get a little HP pack, and I'm just going to try and do the same thing, but this time I don't have ult, so I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I have to play it very carefully. Obviously, this is very close to the spawn, so it's not going to be easy, especially with Bucky now resetting his ultimate. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Yeah, couldn't even hold it. Team got wiped by a single Bucky. Just unfortunate. I'm actually kind of wishing I saved my ult now, but it's what it is. I used it for a good purpose, but they just instantly got all that time back that I wasted. So right now I'm thinking, right, okay, I can stall the point here, even though I don't have ult, and I have a HP pack right behind me. Yep. Quickly get to that, go straight back to the point to hold it even more, jump around, try and evade. Healers should be able to heal me, right? I'm going to try and build my ult, especially since that my healer's ulted. I'm going to try and build up as much ult as I can and try and attack all the targets in my face. I don't care who I'm attacking, I just need to build up my ultimate. Now that the ultimate's disappeared, I'm still going to attack them. Damn, they wiped a lot of my team. I'm still holding progression of the point. Still holding progression. I'm going to go back to this HP pack. They might come back to try and hit me. Nope, I'm still turning their heads, right? This Bucky's on me, and I think I might fall. Ooh, that was close. But I'll get this HP pack. And I think I'm still going to try and hold progression of the point, but I don't want to be eliminated here. So I'll get healed up. And I'm at the front lines. I want them to take notice of me, then I'll jump straight to the back line. Hopefully I turn some heads. If not, I'll just take out a backline target. No problem. I managed to get that respawn beacon, so he didn't respawn back immediately. So right now, the fight's in our favor. I'll just go into a healer, because that's just the best thing to do. Because remember, if they fall down, then the whole team's going to fall down with them. And just like that, they all fell down, man. Very simple. It's a pity I didn't get ace here, but I guess you can't get ace every game. That's what it is. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Fail to prepare, then prepare to fail. Always plan, then act. More videos coming soon. Stay blessed.